hello, hello, hello. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Hello, 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 hello. How you doing? Come on in, come on in, come on in. Hi. My name is Deborah Ann Matthews, and I am on my YouTube channel that I call Lose Weight With Me. And I am here for anybody who have knee pain, back pain, chronic pain, bone on bone, lipedema, lymphedema, obesity, morbid obesity, all the stuff, honey. Hey, Jackie, and what I say is lose weight with me. If you by chance don't have a weight loss problem, but you got the weight of the world right on your shoulders, honey, I say let's lose that too, baby. Hey, RAQ, how y'all doing today? So I just left the pool and I just came home, and my new normal is to hang out in the garage. I got to cook, so I put the food in there last night. So I'm gonna go back in there and turn the oven on at about 1:15 or 1:30, because it ain't gonna take that long for the chicken to cook, I guess. And I'm gonna lay out here, or 2 o'clock. Alexa, give me a 2 p.m. wake up call.
Alarm set for 2 p.m.
Because I have my counseling appointment at 3 o'clock, and then my weight loss group, support group at 4 o'clock. And that's Central Standard Time. So if by chance you want to know, oh yes, the sunbathing is on fleek. And if by chance you want to know, I've lost 15 pounds. I was simply I used to could lose 19 pounds. Now, I know last week I lost 0.6 pounds. The week before that I lost 5 pounds. The week before that I lost 5 pounds. I don't know how much weight I lost the week before that. I probably did lose weight, but I don't know, because I only can remember what I can remember. So for all purposes, I'm going to say 15 pounds. Now, I could go back and look through my cell phone and see, because I weigh myself twice a week. But am I going to do that? No. I'm going to roll with the 15. That's making the point. So what I want to say is 3 things. You already seen 3 things. One thing is I have a counselor on Zoom. When I first met him, he real laid back, real easy going. I was like, this man too laid back. But guess what? That's exactly what I needed. When he started telling me recommendations of some books I need to buy, I was like, well, why don't you buy them for me and bring them to the pool? And he did. And, when I started really making progress, he was like, oh, Deborah, very good, very good. And just having somebody to listen to me, it just helps. Counseling is good. If you ain't really trying to face your problems, you ain't gonna like counseling. I know some people, they counsel every counselor they go to. Some walk out, that person crazy. Because you gotta be willing to face what you're dealing with. And the senior therapists, like the older ones, they do the evaluations for like weight loss surgery and stuff like that. But I said 3 tips. The 3rd tip is a weight loss support group. Not one that necessarily tells you what to eat and what not to eat, but one that you can get what you're going to get from it. And then you can trust your own instinct. That would be the 3rd thing. You've got to learn to trust your instinct. And so what my instinct tells me is, hi, Weekends with Nate. My instinct tells me to go right there and get my water so I can drink it a little bit, because I am tired. My instinct tells me to pay attention. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Woo, that came hot. There, come on. Da da da. Hallelujah now, Lord, to stay. That's Sam Cooke. If you would come in and hit the like button, I'd appreciate it. Let me know where you're calling from. If you have some questions other than how much weight I done lost, Because in the caption, I just told you, don't be asking me all them questions. I will gladly answer them unless it's something I don't want to answer. One thing I realize is my cane is hot, so don't leave it out in the sun. But trusting your instinct is a big part of it. Hey, Dallas, Texas. Hey, Dallas, Texas. Hey. We got a new family that moved in from Killeen, Texas today. So she came to the pool, so that was fun. And she's Church of Christ. I got to tell her all the Church of Christ stuff. So, another thing that my coach told me to do, oh yeah, chirp, is to eat protein at 40 minutes within 40 minutes of exercising. So I just had 2 boiled eggs. And one of my secrets is salad. So I buy mixed salads that's already mixed up and already got dressing and everything. Hey, Minuet Court, how are you? And I eat them. And yesterday I had a big old salad. And when I tell you I had a big old BM, I was like, go ahead, BM, go ahead, BM. Because that's really healthy to have a BM. I mean, right after I ate that big old salad, okay. But see, I got some of it left up. Hartsville, South Carolina. Go ahead, Hartsville, South Carolina. So I'm gonna eat this for dinner. And it has this right here. I'm also baking some chicken and some sweet potato fries and some baked potatoes. So I'm probably gonna eat one of those. I might eat both of them, but I got some fresh broccoli. So as I talk, I'm going down, baby, you're still a lady, because I'm tired. So as I talk, I'm really feeling like once I cook this chicken, that's gonna be all she wrote. Because Miss Deborah, what I realized is since my wheelchair broke, I've been having to come home after exercising. I'm in Tennessee. I'm at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, Clarksville, Tennessee. I'm on the border of Tennessee and Kentucky. I'm about 40 miles from Nashville. So y'all know I have the Obesity Action Coalition conference that I need to fundraise for. I raised 50, 20, 40, 50, $70 Saturday, $100 Thursday and Friday. Hi, Rainey. And so I raised $700 so far. So could you please consider sending me a super chat or Cash App or Zelle or writing me a check? But it's all in the comments. So I need to fundraise because I have to. They're giving me $300. They haven't given it to me yet for the airfare, but I need to buy 2 plane tickets, so it's gonna be at least $600. So I'm gonna buy the ticket on Wednesday, and I hope and pray they still have 2 seats available. And then I have to stay an extra day because I'm gonna be too tired to get up and go the next day. So I'm gonna stay till Monday, and that means it's like $193 for that. And then my wheelchair transport, it's either $150 or $400, depending on what service. The $150 guy, I let him know, but he haven't contacted me yet to let me know if he can do it. So I figure if I can get 50 people to donate $20, I'll be able to do it. And I have to say my biggest contributor was the place I go when I get my hair done. It's called Austin's Beauty School. I was showing her everything and showing her the flyer, and she went back there and she wrote me a check for $500. I just was crying. She said, Deborah, we care about you. We're proud of you. You're doing good. Isn't that beautiful? So thank you, Octavia. You're doing one thing for me when I get discouraged. Thank you. I'm losing weight with you and going, girl, you better do it. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Sometimes you have to speak victory to your test. And no matter how you feel, speak the words and you will be healed. Speak over yourself in the Lord. And don't be scared to use in the Old Testament, God told you, the people knew that they were looking for Emmanuel. So you can say Emmanuel, you can say Jesus Christ, you can say the Son of God, Abba, you can say to Jesus, from Jesus to Abba Father. And I used to have a piece of paper with all them names of God in the Bible, so we're going to call on them names because there are lots of lowercase gods. There are like people who read cards and fortune tellers and all that stuff. But there's only one God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So we're about that life right there. Because I couldn't do nothing without the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And I only got awareness of what's needed. So from right now forward, okay, girl, cry, go on and cry, my child. That's what the woman told her son. Cry till your tears are done. I know it's hard for you to see that it really wasn't meant to be. You'll find love again. Maybe next time you'll win. And so, them old school songs, baby, I don't know what they doing with these new school songs, but the old school songs mean something. And I'm excited because all I gotta do is put my eye on the prize. A week ago, I went to a Mixer Friday. I ordered brisket. Then the next day, I don't know, I can't remember. But last Thursday, I was in my car, I had to go get something. And I went to, it was about 2 o'clock. And I went to Woodshed and got me a plate. I got a scoop of dressing, no gravy. Gravy makes your gout exacerbates. And I got cabbage and I got chicken, like a baked chicken. And I was like, my body just felt like eating that as my only meal. I had like fruit for breakfast. It must have been last Thursday. And then Friday, I ate something, I don't know. But I know Saturday, I went to the fish fry and I got me a piece of fish with 2 pieces of white bread too. I eat that white bread. Y'all know you can't. I was like, can I have some mustard and some pickles on this fish? And then I went to the fair. They had a spring fling at Kenwood High School, and they had lemon and water, no sugar, and it was so good. And I was so happy. I was like, this is gonna make me lose weight. She's like, yeah, that's okay. And I ate my salad, or I didn't eat it. Maybe I was full. And then Sunday I ate my salad for lunch, and then for dinner, for like my evening meal, I ate the potatoes, white potatoes, sweet potatoes, green beans, and chicken. And today I got on the scale. I was down 4.6 pounds, but then I lost, or 4.4, however, I lost some weight. So it's about balancing. So today I'm gonna eat the food. I ate the chicken and green beans for breakfast. And then I'm gonna eat this salad and the chicken that I'm cooking and the potatoes for right now. That's all I'm eating. My body just wants 2 meals a day. It don't want 3 meals a day. And I'm gonna sit out here and relax. And then I'm gonna eat my fruit, my grapefruit, apple, oranges. That's what I'm gonna eat. And that's what I'm gonna have. And I'm gonna drink my water. That's the other thing. My blood pressure on average last week was 130 over such and such. And I was like, maybe I didn't drink enough water. Maybe I'm stressed. And I haven't talked to my parents for like 3 weeks. So I called them this morning, and I talked to my mama briefly. My dad has still haven't talked to him, but I told my mama I'd call her back. But I can't take their burdens on. So take your burdens to the Lord and leave them there, leave them there, leave them there, oh, leave them there, leave them there. If you trust and never doubt, He will surely bring you out. Take your burdens to the Lord and leave Him there. And honestly, let me tell y'all something. My parents ain't been more thinking about me than the man in the moon. But I'm thinking about them. And so, I don't know how many of you are black on this channel. I suppose many of you. But one thing about unbeknownst to these people on these talk shows, we don't say anything bad about our parents. Now my dad can handle it, but we don't say nothing bad about our moms. And I know you might not think that because y'all watch Jerry Springer, but we were raised, we don't speak ill of our parents, period. I tell my dad, Daddy, knew you did something to my mom. And so thank you very much. If y'all think my voice so beautiful, why y'all ain't cash out me and why y'all ain't super chatting me? You know I'm trying to go to the Obesity Action Coalition conference. You know that. You know the sister, the way my disability check set up, you know. I got to pay this doggone more. Look at this pretty house. Don't you think I need to pay the bill? Pay that car now. Look at that car. Know it. And support a sister is what I'm trying to say. And but people like me, I don't know about you. That's why you gotta trust your instinct. I'm telling y'all about me. People like me, I'm obese, but because I have an emotional issue in terms of solving problems, setting boundaries, and all the stuff. So when I made a decision, I ain't finna call my mama, I ain't finna call my daddy. I was like, I gotta take a stand because they get on my nerves. Oh, Jackie, God bless you. God bless you. And my parents are up in age as well. So I say that because you can heal and you can know the truth about your family without disrespecting your family. Without people, I don't talk to my parents. No, I don't take all of that. If the Lord talks to you, you talk to them. Because whoever telling you don't talk to your parents, maybe they should tell you to have boundaries and maybe they should tell you to focus, and maybe they should tell you to respect your parents. Because in the Old Testament, if you speak ill about your parents, they stone you. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Everything y'all see on this social media and in the public and whatever, the CDC, all that stuff, believe it if you want to, but you better go back to your black history. And if you're not black, you better learn some black history so you know how this country running. And so, that's what I gotta say. That's why the 3 tips I would give you are: drink some water, get some counseling, go to a support group, and understand. My coach just like, Deborah, I'm so proud of you. I'm like, but Coach, it's just about balance, paying attention to what I'm trying to do, and also my food. Just pay attention to it. And y'all, thank you, Octavia. See, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Octavia. Let's sing you a song. Oh, I got my boots on the ground where them pants at. Octavia, I'm kind of tired, but I need to stand up and do you a dance. Oh no, I got something on. I can't let y'all see. But hold on, let me see if I got my boots on the ground. Boots on the ground, kicking up some dust. Oh, I don't have it. It must be in my purse. Hold on. Boots on the ground, kicking up some dust. Wait a minute now. Where them fans at? Wait a minute now. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? I can do my boots on the ground dance too. It's really hard, but I can do it. Oh, I got my boots on the ground. This for you, Octavia. Oh, let me sing you another song. Let's see. I gotta get the lyrics so I can really sing this. Don't nobody bring me no bad news, no bad news, no bad news, no bad news, no bad news. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. That's what I'm talking about. See, we got to help one another. Sister McIntosh had called me and let me speak to a young lady who needs some help with her utility, her rent, which is $1,800. And at the time, I wasn't thinking, but I'm gonna have to call her and I tell her if we all gave $10, we could all just pay her rent. And so, hey, Unique, hey, I'm okay. And so we're supposed to get together, and I think I had $16 I got $9 on my Cash App that belonged to me, and I can donate that. And you know what? Even I always do this too. If somebody needs something, they'll say, even if you cash up me $1, I cashed up somebody $1 yesterday. When I tip, I always tip $2. I can't really afford to tip no more than that. All my Walmart people get $2. Every now and then, if I got $5 in my purse, I send them $5. But beautician, she get $2. That's all I got. My disability check is only un petit deux. And so it's sunshiny outside. It's summertime. The time when you really start being successful is spring and summer because it feels good outside. Once you kind of get out in it, you're cool. It's getting up out the bed, getting up off the couch because it hurts. And I understand that. But this is the thing. If you get up, it will stop hurting. And some people say, oh, I had the shot, but it still hurts. Well, the shot ain't no miracle cure. You're going to have to move. And the doctors don't nobody tell you nothing. That's why you got to trust your own instinct And you got to seek and ye shall find. Knock and the door shall be open unto you. Ask and it shall be given. It shall be given unto you. Seek and ye shall find. That's what you got to do. Minuet sent me $20. Minuet sent me $20. Okay, let's sing you a different song. Okay, let me think of one. Oh, hold on a second. I had a problem that no one could seem to solve it. You found the answer. You told me to take a chance and learn the way of love, my baby. There is no much something, and all that I have, I'll give my all to you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And all this love sits waiting for you, my baby, my darling. And all this love sits waiting for you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, thank you, Minuet. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Miss Jackie. It's Deborah. It's in the comment, in the description. It's Deborah Ann Matthews. It'll say, lose weight with me, because that's my resume writing business. And speaking of lose weight, I went to talk to the manager. Honey, let me tell you something. I know my credit is bad, even though them credit apps be saying, your score went up to 710. They lying. They just want me to click on the button. So I went to the Planters Bank, gave him my business plan, my capability statement, and my professional training resume. And he kept it to the other. Let me have his. I'm going to keep this. I said, I'll email y'all a copy. And I told him about my goals, told him about everything. And they have a grant program that gives you a whole lot of things. So I'm going to win that, but we meet tomorrow. And then we'll get to pitch our businesses next month. And then I'm going to email them this week and ask them for a donation. So now I'm going to keep working with my social media people and also I'm going to contact the director at the CTS, which is the transportation. And I did tell her what I was going to do. I'm like, get everybody, help a sister up, help a sister out, y'all. Because you don't get nothing you don't ask for, okay? Ladies, remember when the boys wanted some? Can I touch it? Can I touch your booty? Did y'all used to kiss under the bleachers in junior high school? We did. Oh, Minuet, it's done, honey. Let me tell you something. It's done. Because if I put one foot in front of the other, it's going to be done. And the $700, I'm going to, I bought those business cards. That was $13. And I had to put some gas in. That was $20. And so, then I had to buy a bus ticket. So that was $25. But I guess I still have $20 because I have $90 in my purse. I'm putting in the bank, and I got the $500 in there. So I'm gonna buy my ticket Wednesday. So that's gonna be done. It's gonna be done. Then I have all that time to raise either $150 or $400 for the transport, and I'm gonna try to get a reservation. And then the hotel is $193 because they're paying for all the rooms except one night. So I have all that time. And my sister said she was going to give me 20, and my coach said he's going to give me 20, so that's 40 more. And she was like, well, how can I get you? I don't have one of them cash things, Deborah. I said, sister, you coming to see me. You can give it to me when you get here. Did I tell you I wanted my sister to go horseback riding? She's like, yes. So I said, sister, she said, how much it costs? I said, $75. She's like, I ain't paying no $75. I just fell out laughing. My sister cheap. I said, okay, I'll find something else for us to do. And so my sister, no, we're going to be on that bus or maybe even driving because I can walk good. And when I'm around like my family, I can walk good. I'm not scared because my family supports me. So I'm not scared. So I'm looking forward to that. And I love my big sister, y'all. I love my big sister. My big sister come see about me. I love my big sister. See my baby sister, she helped me. My big sister, she come see me too. My baby sister, she'd be like, Debbie, why are you crying? And I call my big sister because my baby sister, she don't understand. She do because she was the one with me mostly because we were really closer to the same age, and my big sister went off to college. And, so she don't understand. I just cry because see, this is all about things that happen to you when you're younger and you don't feel worthy. But the devil is a lie. But sometimes I still act like I don't feel worthy. But whatever I want, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it until I get it. And so I might be crying, but you know, let me tell y'all something. This house ain't clean. It's gonna be clean when my sister get here. And if she gonna say, I know you just probably clean this house up. I'm like, yeah, it's junky. I got clothes everywhere. I mean, I'm like, come on here and help me. She used to say when I used to be at home and I would have dinner parties, she's like, I know you just cleaned this house. It's clean. But oh yeah. But you know what? Jesus did what? Jesus died on the cross. You don't ever have all that you think you ought to have. And so that's where God comes in. That's where seeking to be healed comes in. And stop blaming everybody and things and the people that did it to you, they don't even care. You know, I went to see the man who molested me, and when I tell you, you know what he wanted to do? I'm putting this. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Do you know what he wanted to do? This was years ago when I was 23. I had learned that you go talk to him and come all the stuff you do, talk to him, tell him that he was wrong. But he's the kind of person everybody loves him in the neighborhood. So he went, let's go to the donut shop and talk. That's what he wanted to do. And oh, God bless you, Jada. God bless you, God bless you. Father in heaven, we pray for Jada. We ask you to heal her broken heart, but let her understand that you are victorious and you are the Father of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and you can heal a broken heart. And you blessed her with her sister, and you did what was the best thing, and that is help Jada to know that you got her. In Jesus' name, Abba Father, we pray. Amen. Half the battle is not what the society does. It tells you you should wear on your sleeve whatever happened to you and blame somebody. Don't talk to your daddy no more, all of that. But the truth is, you should understand what happened, understand you're valuable. In the Old Testament, it says, I'm the father of the fatherless. So now you got a daddy. That means you ain't got no mama, you got one, because God is your mama too. Don't blame your parents. Don't blame situations. Figure out how to be the best you can be, how to prevent the things. I had to, you know what, when you've been molested as a kid, when you're an adult, you have to understand how to stop being molested. It ain't my fault. It's nobody's fault. Nobody deserves to take a precious gift from a woman. So that's just what it is. And so, but in either case, I don't have to wear it as a badge of horror right here. Put that thing down and then keep your eye on the prize. God said, if you love your mother or father more than me, you have no place with me. And because it's so tragic, it's something people won't take a stand on. But you don't have to live in your trauma. You can just live a regular old life, but you got to keep learning. Brother Baskerville said this when we were kids at Swanee Road Church of Christ. He said that when you learn, you're supposed to go back and say, hey, church, I learned this part. So I'm telling you now, I learned, I'm telling you so you can learn. So you don't have to repeat what I did. Scared of me, miss my good old husband in London. He was so nice. He used to be like, he walked up to me, he was like, you need to be taken care of. And I do need to be taken care of. But I let my boyfriend stop me from getting with my husband because I just didn't know. I didn't know where the good man was. It took me 5 years. And I told him, I called him in London. I said, I should have said yes. He said, I know. I said, you should have tried harder. He said, I did, but you kept saying, Keith, 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 Keith. And girl, you know when you love somebody? Bum, 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 bum. I just love the man. I don't care what you say. I just love the man. 'Cause he teaches me the way that I want to be treated, when I need to be needed, when it comes to loving. What kind of orange is that, y'all? He's all right. He didn't provide for me. He's all right. Let me tell you something sweet about him. See, even though he wasn't no good, he was lying and all that stuff, but let me tell you something good about him. One day he said to me, I don't know if I had a nightmare. I don't know what I said or did to make him say this to me. But he said to me, I don't know what happened to you, but if ever you want me to not touch you, and I don't care where we are in that process, all you have to do is tell me to stop, and you don't ever have to worry about that. And for that, I'm telling you about him now. I don't really think about him, but I'm just telling you, isn't that like the best thing? I'll tell you another good story about Ralph Boston. When I was freshman in college, now remember back in the 80s when we were very formal, we wore stockings, all this stuff, and he was talking to us at the dorms, telling us about when he was at UT and all the the things black people have to do to help the administration value us and give us this, that, and the other. And he said to me, he gave me his phone number. He said, here, call me. Now, first of all, I'm 18. I'm not gonna call no old grown man in no jogging suit. Now, it didn't register. This man just won an Olympic gold medal in '68, all the stuff. So I'm like, I'm not gonna call him, not me. So the next year he was back telling us once again, we're in the crowd. He said, look here, young lady, stay right there. I told you to call me last year, but you didn't do it. Stay right there. Wait till we got through. So when the program was, come on. He put me in his truck. He said, look here, I don't know what's wrong with you, but I got 5 sisters. He took me to the bookstore and bought me 3 books. One was about Jonathan Livingston Seagull. And thank you, Jay Williams. If you're so proud of me, send me a Cash App or a Super Chat. So whenever I would see him at the community events, I run to him and hug him so tight. He'd be with his girlfriend, because he's a grown man. I was like 18, 19, 20. And he's like, girl, stop hugging me. Woman, stop hugging me that tight. People gonna think we coding. So that's Ralph Boston. He used to own a TV station in Knoxville. He was an Olympic winner. He recently passed away in Atlanta. And he has kids and everything. So when you think about the things that happen to you bad, think about the things that happen to you good too. You cannot spend your life regurgitating the bad stuff. First of all, you can't focus. Okay? And so that's all I gotta say about that. So but child, let me tell you something good about Moses, since we talking about the good man. Every time I go to church, I be like, I'm gonna talk to Moses about that preacher. I don't know if you telling the truth, man, Moses. Moses, come we talk about church. That's funny. Moses was real grown. Oh yeah. Thank you very much. I wasn't always doing so well with my weight loss. I struggled, but I kept trying. And the way I learned, as you see people helping me. Guess what else? Today, the man who helped me, in that picture, he was in a white shirt in the swimming pool in my wheelchair. He helped me get up. I take my dress off, and he helped me to the pool. He came. He said, do you remember me? I helped you. I said, hold on. I showed him the video. I said, is this you? He said, yeah. I told his son, go watch this video and see what your dad did to me. So he's going to hire me to do his resume. So, hey, see how God's also going to provide. So I'm going to charge him like $600. So hey, that's how you know God wants you to do well. Because I have to get a formal dress, so I asked MC to make me one. I want me an off-the-shoulder dress with a scarf with lip purse. I'm gonna do black accents, and I want a little hat with some long gloves. And they're gonna have exercises, so I can wear my shorts. I want my, I can wear pink. I gotta have all the stuff, okay? I gotta get all the stuff, okay? So you know how we gotta do. So, I got my boots on the ground. So I'm just telling y'all, weight loss is possible, but this is the thing, and it's very important. Please come on in and hit the like button. Hey, Miss Boone, how you doing? Miss Boone, what state you in? If you lose weight without dealing with your food addiction, then you're going to gain it back. So what you have to do is you have to believe that you can lose weight. And then you have to visualize. My weight loss teacher, her name is Michelle Pettis. She calls it VAMP. Visualization, affirmations, P something, I don't know, and VAM, I don't know what the other stuff stand for, because girl, I don't be paying attention, okay? But I'm gonna tell you what, Selma, Miss Boone, when I come to Selma, I'm gonna meet you, because I'm coming to Africa Town. No, that's in Montgomery, but I've been to Selma. Anyway, I'm coming there. When I go to Montgomery, I can go to Selma too. Fit for the kingdom. All right now, fit for the kingdom. What state you calling from? So I'm just telling you, God is so blessing me. I'm gonna try it again. Go to church Sunday. I'm gonna try one more again, okay? One more again. So this is the thing about my hair. If she's not gonna bleach it, my hair is not gonna get blonde. And she's charging $94, so I need to find somebody else to do my hair. Because she did say she was gonna do the same thing they do at the beauty school. Hey, North Carolina. So I just probably need to find somebody else to do my hair, because I need my hair to be blonde with brown streaks in it, not semi sort of kind of a color, but not blonde. I need what I need, and I want what I want. Okay? So that, and I want it by Saturday. So that's what I want. That's what I need. I got my boots on the ground. So it's springtime, it's summertime, it's feeling good. It's almost Juneteenth. And you can do that. Believe. Find yourself your favorite song, your favorite quote. Find something that motivates you, your favorite piece of poetry. You could be jazz, it could be gospel, it could be any old thing. It don't matter. Anything that makes you feel good. And lean on that while you're doing whatever you need to do. You're from Octavia. Evansville not that far from here. I've been to Evansville because I used to work with Job Corps. Baby, I was going so fast on that penny reel, I went all the way across the bridge by the casinos. I was like, oops, I think I missed my turn. So I had to turn back around. But yeah. And so there was a food truck I used to see. I really wanted to go eat on it in Evansville. I thought about going there just to eat, but I couldn't justify that. But speaking of which, I got them blueberry muffins in the refrigerator. So we're gonna have to deal with it, honey. We're gonna have to deal with it. I got a business lunch Wednesday. We're gonna eat at the Mexican restaurant. That's good. I don't have to make no Mexican food. I can just eat there. So I'm gonna eat some chips, and I'm gonna eat some white cheese too. So that means Thursday, it's all day salads. So I mean, you just have to balance it. And then I'm gonna weigh in on Friday. Friday we have our monthly luncheon. So that means Saturday, it's all day salads. So I can't just eat all I can eat and be all I can be, because I'm weighing in Friday and I'm weighing in Monday. And I'm going to lose 20 pounds between now and the 24th of July. So I might even lose 30. You hear me? Girl, let me tell y'all something. I don't even know what I'm going to do when I get this weight off, but I know y'all ain't going to be able to don't call my name. Okay? Because I'm gonna be cutting completely up, okay? I've been practicing bending my knees. Don't let me go tomorrow and train it and bend my knees. Don't let me go in there and bend my knees, because y'all ain't gonna be able to. Weekends with Nate, you ain't gonna be able to say hi to me when I can bend my knees when I walk. I'm talking about when I can squat. Y'all ain't gonna be able to call. Y'all gonna come on my channel. All you can do is look. Don't say nothing. Don't type my name. Don't say no thing, because I can squat. Because squatting is a natural human thing. We should be able to squat instead of sit in a chair. And that is my goal. I got my jump rope with me. I want to be able to jump rope. Okay? So, hey, all I'm saying is I'm coming to get those goals. Because Ella Fitzgerald said, talk about the things you like to do. You gotta have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come true? What do you live at? North Carolina? Octavia? I love me some swimming, girl. You can come over here, you can swim. We can swim. We can swim. We can do exercise classes. We can go to the river walk. We have lunch at Old Charlie's, and then we can walk on the river. It's so pretty. And then we could go to whatever activities is going on. We're gonna be tired after that, so we probably go home, take a nap, then connect back with you in my car. And so, yeah, we can swim. So, anywho, it's been so good hanging with y'all. It's 1:42. I need to charge my phone, go and turn the oven on, because see, I should have turned it on when I went in the kitchen the first time. But there's too much like right. I got to change those clothes out, because if I do it twice, I only need to wash one load and 2 loads, because I got a big old washer and dryer. But I don't be liking to do that because I'm kind of lazy. But I did before I left this morning. I did change the clothes out. So I'm like, go ahead, Deborah. Go ahead, Deborah. But I think I put too much washing powder in the clothes because they was all soapy when I put them in the dryer. A sister trying to get them clothes clean. You hear me? She got to get them clothes clean, okay? So I also would like to get recommendations on the things that can help make my house smell good without plugging something in, like a deodorizer, even if it's a plug-in, but not that's gonna give me cancer. You know how all that stuff they trying to kill us with. And I'm looking at some t-shirts. I'm trying to find I want to get some tank tops that go at least to 6X and 7X, so people who are really big can get some, and maybe I can have merchandise. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And that's another thing. They have a clothes closet. I'm going to sign up to go get some clothes. She said they got a lot of clothes in 4X. I'm like, go get me some. Because this dress right here is a size 3X. It's a muumuu. This is what's going to give me my husband, this muumuu right here. Big Mama got plenty of men with that muumuu right there. So I appreciate that. So, and Miss Barbara, she bought me this. I said, Barbara's supposed to be a 10 kilo. She said, I thought it was. But it's a size like 26. It might be a 28. But anyway, I can wear it and I don't have to struggle to get in it. So I'm excited about that. And so I appreciate y'all. I lost 15 pounds this month. And the 3 tips that I wanted to give you is go to counseling, go to group weight loss support group, and listen to your own intuition as to which direction you should go. Even if your doctor wants you to have surgery or do the shot, until you understand what it means to do those things, and until you understand the process for weight loss, they give you a lot of support at the beginning, but after the surgery, do they give you that same level of support? You're gonna need support to help you merge from point A to point B. And I just recommend that you listen to your own intuition. I told my doctor. Now, all my doctors at one point, weight loss surgery, I'm like, let me tell y'all something. And I've been approved for it before, and I'm working on getting approved for it now. But I told my doctor that my weight loss surgery is going to be a last resort. And as I'm going, all these things I've been noticing, I've been doing. If I go ahead and get the surgery now, I won't have a chance to see what I can do. I need more time to see what I can do. Because remember, sometimes when I say, oh, I gained 5 pounds, sometimes I gain 10 pounds. It's natural, especially the bigger you are. And when I lost 65 pounds, I would lose 19 pounds a month, lose 19, gain 10, lose 19, gain 10, lose 19, gain 10, because that's the way your body works. And I just know that Deborah Ann Matthews, need to see what I am doing. And what you're talking about is based on insurance. You don't care about me. But that's okay. The weight loss teacher, he went to Meharry, and he did his internship at Howard University. And so he's a cutie pie too. He's like, I can help you. And I was like, I told him, I ain't getting a weight loss surgery. That's why I need help. So okay, I can help you. That's all he said. He speaks softly and carry a big stick. And I trust him because he's black and he's had training with black patients. But even at that, even at that, you better go to Aqua. You better do it at 2:00. Hey. Talk to you later. Thank you for your support. Thank you. Even at that, I have to. Deborah Ann Matthews. And this is the thing. People who are obese, overlooked, abused, traumatized, all that stuff, they don't have nobody to talk to. So they listen more to their doctors. But this is the thing. Yeah, they're only going to tell you what's on their standard operating procedure for whatever. But what my doctor did tell me when he looked at my blood, he said your lipedema don't bother you and it's not painful. So that's good, because I wasn't necessarily trying to have no lipedema surgery. If I've lost all the weight I've lost, and when you look at me, especially when I was on the ground, when my coach was trying to show me how to get up off the ground, I saw the fat it's like flopping like this. And that's why sometimes I can't reach the back of my leg from this side, because all that fat flopping. So it's okay. I can see them moving that. But right now, we're going to just work on weight loss, work on goals, build my muscles. Bam. So they coming along. It's coming. And I'm going to take the time to explore my journey. Okay? I always have me some peppermint and some green tea after it, no sugar. And, there is no rush. When I told the doctor, he said, oh, you're doing good. One doctor, oh, I lost 30 pounds. Well, if you have the surgery, you lose more fast. I said, I'm not in a rush. Because what you're saying, and this particular doctor was Middle Eastern, in cultures where women just do whatever they're told. And that's fine for you, darling, but I'm from a culture where we have been pressed on our necks for 469 years and been experimented on and been putting drugs in our system just to see what would happen and been killing us. So I don't go for whatever you're talking about, because it don't make no sense to me. And it's not the great solution. Okay? Nothing is the solution except transformation. Think about that word, transformation. And I'm going to say this before I leave. I am going to do something to help people who are 100, 200, and 300 pounds overweight. So what I'd like for you to do is tell me, Carlina Johnson, good day. I want you to tell me what it is you need. What do you think you need to help you lose weight? Because that's part of trusting your instincts, okay? I really need some lashes. Can somebody send me $30 to get my lashes done and $5 tip? Because them Vietnamese people, they like me, so they put them lashes supposed to last 2 weeks. Them lashes that he put on my eyes last 2 months. Girl, when I brought in my YouTube award, they couldn't get enough of it. They want to take pictures with me in the award and everything. He won't take a tip from me. He go, no. He don't even speak no English either. So I need to get some lashes done. Okay, I need to get my brows done. Somebody send me $35 plus tip to get my brows done. Just get them like tinted and shaped up real good. See, I know I cannot go to Washington, D.C. looking any kind. Can't throw it away. Because what? My husband might be up there telling me, oh, she's nice, but she look throw it away. Okay? So don't you want your sister looking good? Okay. Amen. One day at a time. Sweet Jesus. That's the truth. That's all I'm asking from you. Lord, teach me to give me the strength to do everything that I have to do. Yesterday's gone, sweet Jesus, and tomorrow may never be mine. Teach me to take one day at a time. You can send it. You can cash out me at Deborah Ann Matthews. You can look in the description. Or you can Zelle it, or you can Venmo it. If you have Cash App or if you have Venmo, you can send it that way. Or you can send it in the mail. It don't matter, however you want to send it. It's fine with me. I appreciate that. Thank you, Fit for the Kingdom, because I am going to the Obesity Action Coalition. And if you live in the Washington, D.C., thank you, Carlene. Oh, girl, what you said. If you're in Maryland, D.C., Virginia, Baltimore, come up to the conference. It's like, I think it's $197. And thank you. You're welcome. I sing when you say something. If somebody know a song and it fit the words, I just sang. That's part of the healing. Part of the healing. What you say out of your mouth, that's why it's so important to stop self-criticizing. When you speak, I could tell y'all when I ate that whole bag of that box of snacks last weekend, because I had to go to the bathroom and didn't get to eat. And it was like, now I got to buy me something to eat. But all I did is bought me something to eat, ate half of it, ate the rest for breakfast, and I went on about my salad business, okay? I didn't beat myself up because I understood I took care of myself, but I was disappointed. So, all right. And so I understood what was going on. So that's how you heal from when you make mistakes. Like these blueberry muffins, I got some blueberry muffins. I got some blueberry bagels. The bagels are in the freezer. So I can't eat that and expect to lose weight. So I have to figure it out. And maybe hopefully I might not like them. Maybe I won't like the muffins because it's like kiwi blueberry muffins. But chances are I'm going to love them. Chances are. So then I have to balance it out. I have to figure that out. Because flour is not my friend. I'm going to ask my coach, can I do almond flour? That crap was nasty the last time I tried that. Oof. But, you know, I had 2 pieces of cornbread Thursday when I went and got my plate from Woodshed. So, but when I lost 65 pounds, he had me eating cornbread all the time. So I know in and of itself, cornbread is going to be out. It's my friend. So everybody, thank y'all so much. You know, today I told the truth. I had been on this YouTube channel with y'all about 8 months. I ain't told y'all the truth about nothing. You all were just entertained because I'm exercising, I'm in the bathing suit, and I'm big. But when I told the truth, I told my weight loss group, I told them people the truth today. Because failure to tell the truth is the same as lying. But I had to get comfortable with myself to tell the truth. And that's why I say don't give me no advice. I ain't asking you for it. You can tell me your journey. And if you do, I'm going to say, have your mama do that. Then you want to beat me up because I can talk about your mama, your daddy, your grandmammy. Tell them to that comment to that because you've got to allow people to do their own journey. You just got to. And you have to respect everybody's journey. It ain't like yours. Their journey is good for them. Does that make sense? So thank y'all. I appreciate my community. We have people who are in the bed more than 6 years. We have people who don't move because it hurts. And I've been there. So you got to get help with the pain. But you've got to know that anything that bothers you, the answer is movement. Even when you have surgery, when you have the obesity surgery, when you have whatever, they're going to have you, okay. Oh, nice minuet. That's good. Thank you. Yeah, I have my fruit in there too. But I got to have some protein and a carb. Because, girl, you know what I told my coach? I said, Coach, when I got fed up from seeing all that weight gain, I'm like, Coach, later for that. So I just kind of pay a little bit more attention. And it's okay because naturally he's like, women are going to gain weight because of our hormones. But I'm like, Coach, I ain't for all that eating. And, you know, he's a Special Forces military. So what I appreciate about him, he ain't scared of nothing I'm talking about. Half the time I'm like, Coach, and you'll see this in the video. Coach, can I hold your hand, please? And I go, leave me alone. I don't need your hand. Because I don't know why I do that, but because I just want to do it by myself. And, but sometimes I needed him to help me stand up when I couldn't stand up. Or sometimes I say, Coach, stand closer to me. That just gives me the assurance that if I need him, he'll be there. Because the sister got trust issues, all right? But at the same time, sometimes he'll say, do something, he'll walk away and go do something else. And I think to myself, he done walked away. He's like, Deborah, you done this 5 times, you can do it. And that's okay. That's leadership, ladies. So those who want to telling men what to do, you ain't got no man, but he going to lead you the wrong way because he going to show you can't boss him around. That's the ancient Chinese secret with that. So you might as well get used to a man leading in authority who know what he's doing in every aspect of your life. Okay? But he don't have to scream to do it. And so, I'm going to stop talking. I talk a lot, y'all. If you didn't know, if you don't know me by now, minuet. Doesn't nobody want no protein shake. Coach told me to drink a protein shake before I go to bed at night. I just rather eat some meat. I don't want a protein shake. Let me tell you what I do want: some pancakes and some syrup. But protein shake, I got time for that. I'll wait till I'm 200 pounds and I can drink some foolishness like that. I don't want no protein shake. Don't taste good. I don't want that. Plus, I don't know how all that stuff go together. Somebody have to come over here and show me how to put all that stuff together. If it's complex, I can't do it. I gotta do simple stuff. Put it in the oven. Put some seasoning on it. Put it in my food, my glass containers. Heat it up, eat it. Simple, simple stuff. Eat some fruit. Eat some salad. I don't even like to buy mixed greens and all of that. I buy a salad already mixed with nuts and dressing already in there. Boom. That's all I need. Simple. Too much stress me out. Everything stresses me out. So sometimes when I can't close my door with my see my door right there. With my cane, I just leave it open. Especially if it's not a cold day, but it's gonna be too cold in there anyway because the air on. But did I tell you I got my utility bill down to $68.20? I better check to see when it due for they turn my lights off. Everything in my house losing weight. You hear me? That bill was $197. I'm like, let me tell you something, utility company. We ain't got time for no $197 utility bill, okay? I don't care. I don't want no milkshakes. I don't want no milkshakes. I don't want protein shakes. Milk make me run, go to the bathroom, and I don't want no milk. I don't want it. Tell you what I do want. I'm a chicken, fish, vegetables, and soup. That's what I want. That's what I'm going to eat, and that's what I'm going to have. Nothing complex, nothing do a whole lot of doing none of that. I'm going to focus because everything stresses me out. Everything. And to be doing too much. You know, I saw an old lady get up and make her bed up. I feel kind of guilty. I'm like, girl, you know you can make your bed up. I'm going to get around to it. But right now, I'm going to turn that oven on, let that food cook, come in here and charge that cell phone, take a nap, wake back up at 15 minutes till 2 or till 3, get on this call, and that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to listen to Boots on the Ground on my Alexa while I'm in the garage, and that's what I'm going to do. I ain't going to do nothing else. Simple, 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 simple. Okay? I'm going to put my hair up in the ponytail. I got it up in the ponytail. I'm going to redo my ponytail, and I'm going to look and see what I'm going to wear tomorrow. Hopefully I'm washing something I can wear. I can wear my orange dress tomorrow. Because, well, tomorrow I'm going to wear some pants because I got exercise. So my pink shorts are ready. I can get one of them pink tops. And I'm going to come back home. And I'm going to take my change of clothes so I can change into those clothes. And I'm going to, that's what I'm doing. Do that stuff tomorrow. I ain't going to do nothing extra, nothing hard, nothing complex. I'm meditating on getting my taxes done because the IRS sent me a letter and said, do your taxes as soon as possible for 2023. So I'm going to go, yes, IRS, I'm going to do that. That means I got to go through all that stuff and itemize all that stuff. Ugh. But I'm going to do it, okay? Within 2 weeks. Be done in 13 days because today is the second day since I got the letter. Your life has to make that much sense for you to be able to deal with your stress, your anxiety, your procrastination, your meal plan, your hydration, your rest, and your balance. The world is not going to come to an end because I didn't make my bed up. The world ain't going to come to an end because, name it. But what is happening is that, Alexa, stop. That I'm able to watch myself, get the nutrition I need, talk myself out of ridiculous things, move more, and reach my goals. I've lost 192 pounds. Isn't that something? And that's cool with me. Hey! So, that's the mail lady. So, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Carlina Johnson. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. There are people who are watching my channel they're like 10, 15, 20 people who subscribe every time I get on live. I want to say welcome to our channel. This channel is all about you. Feel free to ask me any questions, but don't ask me no questions that you know I ain't going to want to answer because I ain't going to answer them. Or if I just don't want to answer them, I ain't gonna answer them. And don't say nothing crazy about me, because I'm gonna say your mama. But anyway, we lead with love. So I don't really mean that. I mean, mind your business. And get what you need to get out of this. No, don't give me no unsolicited advice. Tell me about your journey. I'm gonna tell you about mine. And just know that we are family. I got all my sisters and brothers with me. And we're gonna be all right. Okay? Peace and hair grease. Peace and hair grease. Talk to you later. Have a good day. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Can people get checks for being overweight? What do you mean by checks? People can get paid for lots of different things. Do you mean can people get on disability for being overweight? They can. Because what disability means is that you're unable to go to work. So what happens is when you have knee problems, one of the ladies who I guess knew about this told me, go to the doctor and document. Like she told me one day, go to the doctor, and when you get there, cry. Start crying. And it was amazing. When I went there, I was crying because the way that the world was heavy on me. That demonstrates you got PTSD and anxiety and stress. And then she's like, go back to the doctor, tell him about your knees. Go back to the doctor, tell him this. Because the doctor, the medical community has to document that you have these issues. And that demonstrates that you are unable to go to work. And so, and I started going to counseling, and I started going to weight loss support where they can evaluate you mentally to see if you are mentally capable of getting weight loss surgery. So doing that helped me to establish, and then I was working with the doctor anyway, even before my house burned down, working with her on my weight, and I'm weighing in, I'm going to her office and all that stuff. So showing I'm working on my weight, showing I'm having problems with my mobility, showing I'm having problems with my stress, like through the medical, through counseling, through going to the doctor. She's distressed, she's upset, she's crying, all that stuff. And also depends on, like, I've been working my whole career since I was like 17. So when you get your Social Security statement, it tells you if you got on disability, this is how much money you will make. But if you have knee problems, especially morbid obesity and lipedema and lymphedema, those are situations. And I really don't know, except to tell you the truth, I got approved the first time I applied for disability. I didn't have to, I got approved the first time. And part of that, I believe, is because I pay it. My doctor told me, she made me leave my job. She said, don't feel bad. You're only getting what you paid for. So if being disabled affects your ability to go to work, then you can apply and can get approved. But I only know really on my experience. So that's what happened to me. That's a good question. Thank you for asking it. And so, yeah. So, peace and hair grease. Bye, y'all. I appreciate you so much. And guess what? No matter whether you're obese, overweight, working or not, you're still worth it. So just know that. Okay, bye, y'all. I appreciate you.